Yes, eagle in the sky.
And coyotes. I'm a soul leader.
What are you looking for? All your followers?
I'm looking for my nose plug.
1, 2.
Damn it.
3,
Honey, I lost my nose plug. How is that?
2.
Honey, I didn't lose. I didn't lose.
1.
Oh my god, my nose plug is right here.
0.
He thinks he's cute. Good morning, my loves. Welcome back to today's vlog, which I'm so freaking excited about because this has been a highly requested, it's just been a requested video. Probably not that high, but you guys have been dying for a house update, and I cannot believe that I have not talked about the house update in what seems like
maybe like 2 full days.
I really don't think that I really talked about the house at all since we announced that we did put an offer in a house and it got accepted. And so we're gonna be talking about all of that jazz because I have some major updates. Sis, there's so much going on with the house. There's so much going on inside of this apartment because I like to do this thing every single time that I move, which you guys pointed out seems to be an alarming amount of times that I've moved recently. Every time before I move, I do this thing where I don't clean at all. I'm like, we're moving anyway. I have to pack it anyway. Why would I fold laundry when in about a week or 2 I gotta fold it to put it into a moving box to bring it to the new place? But the fact of the matter is, we're not starting to pack anytime soon, and I've got, well, actually, my packing boxes are on their way. They should be getting here in like 2 freaking days, and I do have to start packing eventually. But before we get into the house update, before I tell you guys the most
romantic thing that just happened to me recently.
and let me tell you, sis, it's so romantic, bits. You're gonna cry tears of love. It's gonna be like the Titanic,
but on steroids,
and you're gonna be like,
Wow.
but before we get started, today's vlog is sponsored by Simple Health. Thank you so much. I've been partnering with Simple Health for quite some time now, and I've actually been using the service prior to it, and it has been life-changing. Let me tell you, you guys can see the state of this bedroom. You guys can see the state of my life. Everything is messy right now. Everything is hectic. We're in the middle of a move, and I know that without Simple Health, my life would have been more stressful, more difficult, and they've just really simplified one of the most important part of a girl's life, which is if you want to be on birth control, it should be a painless, easy process. So Simple Health has actually made it super easy for women, and it's so easy to use. It's essentially an online birth control service. What you do is you go in, click on the link in the description, and you set up your health profile. Now, based on your health profile, your lifestyle preferences, etc., there's actually licensed, registered physicians and OBGYNs who will take a look at that and say, hey, I think that you will match this birth control, because there's so many different types of birth control, and there's so many different brands. There's over 100 different brands of birth control that Simple Health offers. They offer the patch, the ring, the pill, so many different kinds, and they actually cater to exactly you, your health, and your lifestyle. And once they do that, which by the way is done online, you don't have to go to a waiting room, you don't have to sit in front of a face and tell them all those things. And then once you've done that, they actually ship it to you with free shipping with a super confidential label. So if you guys have roommates, you still live with your parents, or maybe you just don't want everyone knowing what you're taking or your business, and it'll ship to you every single month, which is the best thing ever. So if you're traveling, or if you just cannot get it together sometimes,
Like I can't right now.
this is perfect because you don't have to think about one extra thing that you have to do. And which you guys know, birth control is one of those things. You gotta be on a schedule. On top of that, it's not a luxury service. It's not something that you have to shell out big butts for the convenience. Did I say big butts? I feel like I did.
You guys shell out some big butts, okay?
No, you don't have to shell out some big bucks just for the convenience of it. They actually want to make it affordable for everybody, which makes this entire process free. If you guys have health insurance that Simple Health works with, also if you don't have health insurance, which a lot of us don't, it's okay. You can actually get started, and it starts at $15 a month, which is absolutely affordable. I'm gonna link it in the description. Use code BITS or check the link in the description because you'll actually get a free consultation. I've literally got a pair of pants thrown onto my robot. Does that look like the type of girl who's gonna remember to go to the pharmacy anytime soon?
Definitely not.
So thank you, Simple Health, for sponsoring today's video. Give me your
To show
hand.
our vein.
The minute I turn on the camera, all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, my veins. Okay, the entire time he literally goes, honey, 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 honey. Wow, look at my vines. And I go, what? And he goes,
my vines, look at my vines.
and then I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you mean your veins? Come here, give me your hand. Let me show you what we did in elementary school. Come on, Justin. No, get up. Like, actually be invested in what I did in elementary school.
Do you not care?
Okay, so here's how it goes, right? Yeah, honey, I'm gonna tell you a secret, okay? Now, go like this 10 times. Do you know this?
And then you're gonna release my arm, and then something's gonna happen.
Ready?
What was that?
I took your soul.
You
but-
took my soul?
And I ate it. I'm a soul eater.
I don't think you did it right.
Did you not feel a tingly sensation?
Ah!
Us in bed be like. No, let me tell you guys about the most romantic thing that happened to me the other day. So the other day I woke up, and this has been a thing that I've been experiencing every time we wake up. I don't know what's been going on, but our freaking thermostat has decided to have a mind of its own, and in the middle of the night it'll change the schedule of the temperature to Antarctica. I don't know the exact figure. All I know is Antarctica.
70 degrees. 70.
Antarctica, okay? In the middle of the night. And so I go to bed unsuspecting in some light ass summer breeze 72-degree clothes because that's what I put the thermostat on. I wake up,
Antarctica.
I get so annoyed, and so I'm sitting in the living room on the couch. I remember I had a blanket on. No, I had 2 blankets on. I had a massive sweater on, and I was just so freezing, and I kept telling him,
Honey, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold.
and he's like, you're crazy, it's summertime, right? All of a sudden, my teeth start chattering. It's like, I can't even do it right now because I'm not cold right now. And it's usually like, yeah, shivering. He goes, okay, fine. Walks to the thermostat, and our thermostat is loud, and so I can actually hear him every time he changes it up a degree. He walks on over there after making a whole scene. Ding. That's it. Just 1 degree up, okay? He comes back, sits back down, and he's like, I changed degree. I'm like, whatever, I heard you. And my teeth start chattering again. And I'm like, I'm telling you, it's cold. And at this point, I'm getting really annoyed. I'm like, dude, you need to turn up the thermostat because I'm freezing. And I just felt my lips getting cold.
Oh my god.
I felt my lips getting so cold. And I remember thinking, like, I feel like they're tingling and, like, numb because of how cold they are. And
Honey, 71 degrees.
it's cold in the morning, okay? And so I look at him and I go,
Babe, are my lips freezing?
and he goes, they kind of look purple. And I go, what do I do, right?
Oh my god. I cannot even be in this room right now. Why are we talking about this?
And instead of getting me a cup of hot water, a cup of tea, he goes, okay, you're right. Instead of turning up the thermostat, instead of getting me another blanket, he goes, okay. This is my face. Okay. We're not even making out. We're just literally. And then he goes, they're really cold. What? He keeps taking it back and he goes, do you feel like you're in a K-drama? I'm like, dude, what was going through our minds? We were losing it. That was probably the most annoying story for people. Oh my god, like, you were so kind, you had a kid.
If I can go back to the past
You wouldn't do it again.
and change one thing,
If
I
had a
would turn
time
the
machine.
thermostat to 80 degrees.
Anyway. That was so unnecessary. House update. This is about to be some mind-blowing shit. I'm just kidding. Literally nobody cares, okay? But I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop. It's official. I don't know if you guys remember the video where we actually talked about putting an offer in the house, getting accepted the offer. And I kept telling you guys it's not exactly official yet because we had a list of contingencies, inspections, appraisals, all of that adult shit that had to be done before it was slightly more official. But now all the contingencies are removed, which means there are no more stipulations. That's it. That's your reaction. So we actually don't feel like it's 100% official yet. I think I'm gonna slowly start feeling it once I actually start packing. The closing day is fastly approaching. It's like less than 3 weeks away. And so typically what people do is on the closing day they sign the papers, maybe the next day they move in, but from that day when you sign the papers you have the keys, and that is officially everything has been moved into your name. And that's in less than 3 weeks, which means we're moving on that day, which means I need to start packing, and I want to say maybe like 2 days. The boxes are coming
2
in
days
2 days.
before the move.
No.
What we do every time.
No. I have to start packing in 2 days because last time when we moved into this apartment, I did not start packing until like way later, and it was such a shit show. I remember pulling like 2 all-nighters before the move just to pack everything.
Oh, would you like to tell them about the furniture?
Oh yeah, we did the parts of the furniture. So
Purchased a lot of furniture.
yes, we purchased a lot of furniture. We also purchased some earthquake insurance and some house insurance. California earthquake insurance. Did you know less than 10% of people have earthquake insurance?
Did I know that?
Did you know that?
Mm,
1 in 10 people are insured for earthquake insurance.
More than 10 people.
No, one.
Oh, 1 in 10
1
people?
in 10 Californian homeowners. This is a pretty high risk compared to Georgia. Georgia is more tornadoes, right? I remember there being a lot of tornadoes.
And a lot of egos. Egos. Whee! Egos. In the sky, yes.
Eagle?
Ego.
It sounds like you're saying ego. Eagle.
Ego.
Eagle?
Yes, ego in the sky.
That was weird.
You and your vines are on something else tonight.
Yeah, anyways, there's a lot of tornadoes.
And egos.
And egos, yeah.
My high school bullies had a lot of ego, okay?
And so we also went furniture shopping, which was kind of fun, but not really fun, kind of more stressful. Let me explain. I should have known this before going. I really, really wanted the cloud couch. The cloud couch is like the restoration hardware couch, which is known for being one of the most comfortable couches ever. And I think it has a lot to do with like what it's made out of, but also the depth of it and like the structure of it. It doesn't look very pretty. It looks like saggy balls, right? But it's supposedly one of the most comfortable things that your bod could lay down on. A lot of people swear that it's more comfortable than an actual bed. I was like, you know what? I just want to lay on it. And here's my thing. I truly believe a lot of this shit is overhyped. I'm like, you know what? It's probably not even that great. I'm like, okay, I just want to go sit on one, test it out at Restoration Hardware because I haven't been on one, and I'll probably end up not getting one. No, like it's not that cute. It's kind of expensive. And I'm like, eh. And so we went to Restoration Hardware, the flagship store in Southern California, I believe, on Melrose, putting them on blast. But you know what? So many people already put them on blast because I checked their Yelp page before we went to check their opening hours, and they have 2.5 stars. Most of it is people saying,
We were gonna buy furniture, but we decided not to because of how rude everybody was.
no complaints about the actual furniture itself, really, but just the customer service of everything, right? And so we walk in, and everyone seems. Their attitudes need to be restored. That's all I gotta say about that. They were just not very nice people. They weren't rude. Like, they weren't looking me up and down and being like, ugh, right? And I just remember, like, I was dressed a little weird that day, funky fresh. We were all dressed
That
funky
day?
fresh. Right? And so I remember, like, nobody really was nice to us or greeted us or anything, which is fine because I didn't really have an intention to, like, buy a bunch of shit or even, like, I didn't want their attention. I just wanted to go sit my ass on a cloud couch and see if it's overhyped or not, right? Everyone was just kind of like,
Uppity, uppity.
so I'm just like sitting around. We find cloud couches. They're right at the front. There's 4 different ones. And I was told that they're steamed every morning. And I'm like, what? This is you guys keeping maintenance on your couches?
They steam them every morning.
They fluff them at night.
They fluff them over and over. They're treated like royalty.
Yeah. We sat down on one. How would you describe sitting on a cloud couch? Did you like it?
It's very comfortable.
It was very comfortable.
Very comfortable.
I don't know how to describe it, right? Because it's just a couch at the end of the day, but it was really comfortable. Okay, I really wanted the cloud couch. He didn't want the cloud couch.
I want the cloud couch too.
Well, prior to
I don't
this,
like the price, but I like the
sound
comfort.
like a Chinese dad right now. We go sit on the cloud couch, and we actually didn't buy it that. We actually went and sat on a bunch of other couches from other companies that we were looking at, and they just weren't as comfortable. And so we were like, okay, like it might be worth it because we actually like bought a place, and I know that we're gonna be staying there for a really long time, and so we can put this cloud couch in there, and it's gonna be like a piece of the house. And my dreams were crushed. So this one lady, she starts helping us, and she's like asking us about like the dimensions that we need because you can add in like flip and flop and just make it all crazy and shit, right? And we were struggling so hard with the different fabrics because it comes in like 25 different fabrics and they're all bougie. There was linen, there was performance weave. This is a performance weave, okay? There was like a performance weave, but there was 2 different types of performance weaves. There was a brushed linen, there was an aged velvet, which I don't even know what that means. That just sounds used to me, right? There was like all of these different things, and all of them had different pricing and different benefits. Some were good for dogs, some were bad for dogs, some were anti-stain, some were this, some were that. Like she was talking about creasing, how this and this and this don't crease as much as this and this crease, and these are steamed and these are machine washable, these are dry clean only, and it was confusing. Can you just imagine my little dumbass sitting there on this cloud couch? And by the way, the cloud couch is massive, so I look like a 2-year-old, so like my back is all the way there, and I'm on this cloud couch, but it looks more like a bed.
Laying down on the
Yeah.
couch.
My neck is like this, and I'm like trying to be an adult, and I'm trying to be like, Tell me about the performance weave, Brenda. Please tell me more. Yes, I do own a credit card, I swear. I'm not 12.
Like, I'm just trying to be an adult on this cloud couch, like fully reclined, and my feet are dangling because it's so big. They're not even touching the ground. They're just dangling, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, I love linen.
my fiance, he's sitting at the end, upright, and he's like, okay, so which textures? Okay, what's the pricing on this? What's the
I
pricing
was
on
confused.
Yeah, and then so we narrowed it down to like 3 different fabrics, I guess is what you call it. Out of those 3, we kept getting confused because each 3 doesn't mean they all have the same colors. So like you could have a white in all 4, but not these 3, and it was just super complex. My fiance kept asking her, wait, which one? And I was getting so annoyed, and I just saw her sitting there going, every time you asked about the fabrics.
And she lied to me.
Yeah, and she lied to us. She said that there was only a certain number.
Because I wanted a certain color and certain fabric, and she told us they don't make those.
it.
And then we found it.
Online.
Yeah. Either she's new or she thinks I'm new.
She thinks you're new,
But we still bought it though.
but not from her.
No, and not today, Brenda.
Her name ain't even Brenda. Customer service, not the best there, not the best. Cloud couch, very comfortable, very comfortable.
And we found a beautiful bed that we both love.
Oh yeah, we did find a beautiful bed. We also found some like nightstands, a dining table on sale.
We found another couch for living room.
Yeah, so we're doing like a cloud room. And so one of the rooms is gonna be what we call kind of like a relax
That's
room.
my room, cloud room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the full decorations.
Oh
in my
yeah,
living
oh
room.
yeah. He's even picked out like the wall color.
Yeah.
And the reason that we wanted to do that is because we wanted like a super comfortable couch that we can just pillow into, but that the dogs can't access when we're not home. Usually when we're home, the dogs are really good on the furniture. They're really good about like not like digging in it and like making their nails scratch, and they're usually good at all that. But once we leave, and so we decided that that's gonna go there. We found a couch for the living room, which was really cute. It's not as saggy.
Some other stuff.
Some other stuff. We still have majority of the furniture we still need to get, and that's because I just want to be there to kind of like see how I'm going to use the rooms and stuff. One thing we did not plan for was everybody let us know too, because we have friends that like live in that area, and so we were asking them like, do you guys like the area? How is it? Blah blah blah. And everyone's saying that we can't let the dogs out alone, and we have to be careful walking them at night because this area in LA not only is very earthquake dangerous, and coyotes. And I didn't know this until recently. My mind, but Joe actually lost his dog to a coyote. Brown.
Was he a big dog?
Yeah.
Like a medium-sized dog.
They're definitely bigger than our dogs.
Oh.
And our dogs, oh my god, everyone was saying.
Our dogs in Coyote's eyes are plump, fatty, juicy steaks.
So, I don't want to say this. Other people's dogs, right? They're a meal. Our dogs are
It's a
filet
full course
mignon.
meal.
There have been.
But then there's videos online circling allegedly.
Okay, this guy has been so
this
annoying.
Frenchie has fight off some big black bear. It looked just like Mango.
Okay, it's
It
not
acts
me.
just like Mango. The sass, I can feel it.
You can feel it.
Yeah.
It's a mango.
It's Mango.
It's mango. Apparently, there's some tips, okay? They're very scared of humans, and so what you have to do is you have to get pennies, a lot of pennies. I would say maybe about 73 pennies, okay? You get 73 pennies.
Throw at them.
No! You get 73 pennies, okay? Put them into a metal can, like a soup can, an empty one, obviously, okay? And then you tape it back up, and then you grab it, and every time you take your dog
And you
out
shake
to
it like
pee,
a salt shaker.
yeah, if you see a coyote, start shaking it like a salt shaker because they're scared of that noise. And some people said that you should spread cayenne pepper on your fence. I don't like cayenne pepper because coyotes are really smart and they'll actually watch you with a pack. So it's like 5 coyotes in the middle of the night. They'll come up and they'll peek through your
That's
fence and watch your
freaking
dog.
creepy. And their eyes probably glow, huh?
Yeah, and they'll watch your dog for days until it's time to strike. That one day that you
Oh my
let them
God.
out in the lawn and you decide,
Oh shoot, I left my phone inside.
that's when they strike. Didn't think about that, did you? His face.
Let me grab the salt shaker.
I'm like, I'm here! Me goes out and starts twerking. I gotta open some P.O. Box packages. I pretty much talked for like 25 years. I apologize. That was the lengthiest non-update house update.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is we have a date. We gotta start packing. It's official. We ordered furniture. We got house insurance. We got earthquake insurance. We're reading articles about coyotes. How does it get more official than that?
I repeat, these are not all of the packages. These are some of the packages packages. I know that I have a bunch of letters and packages I still need to open really quick, but I'm looking for a specific package and I think it's gonna be in here.
What is this?
Whoa. It's from B&D.
Oh my god!
These are some high quality booty bands.
A what?
Booty bands. You put them around your thighs when you do squats and it builds resistance so your booty be popping.
This is resistant band?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they even
What's
say
there?
band. Oh my god, love this one. Yeah, these are booty bands, I know.
And what is that, honey? That's for a big booty. Not yours.
It's called this. It's B_ND. So if you guys wanted to get some cute booty bands, box is so cute. Thank you, bands. And then the next thing I got is Tula.
It says, healthy looks good on you.
That's really sweet.
Can you not make so much noise over there, boo-boo?
Holy shit, honey.
I bought that. That's not a PR package.
Oh, Jeffree Star sent you something.
Okay, so I actually ordered the Jeffree Star Morphe collab palette. I didn't get their setting spray because setting sprays always break me out. I think that they're pushing harder for their setting sprays than their eyeshadow palettes.
But what do I know?
I'm no beauty guru, but I do remember that like a lot of setting sprays break me out. I think there's only like 2 that I use. Oh my gosh, this is the Morphe X Jeffree Star collab palette. This is my first Morphe makeup product, so use code I'm just kidding. I've only used their whatchamacallits before, their brushes, so I'm trying to see if their eyeshadows are actually pigmented. Honey, look at how many colors there are. And it was only like $30, $35. Very affordable, so hopefully Jeffree Star does not let me down on the color shades, the pigmentation or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Then Tula sent me clean and effective, super calm, gentle milk cleanser. I don't know why anything with the word milk in it and cleanser gets me going. I feel like, first of all, their packaging is so bougie and cute and it feels so high quality. It says probiotics and superfoods. It has ginger, cucumber, aloe, oatmeal to soothe and nourish the skin. I'm excited for that. Super smooth lotion. So cute. I love this color, whatever color this is. I
You have to open a letter.
Yes, sir.
What?
Thank you so much for writing to me. You know who you are. It's so nice, but it's also so hard to read letters when I hear like you guys have like anxiety issues or like you guys are battling stuff because it makes me feel like I want to give you a hug. You know who you are, fruit sis. Okay, that sounds really wrong, but like her nickname is a fruit too.
It's a face mask.
Oh my gosh, guys, he hands me a face mask, right?
It's from
Do you see? Calypso. So, anti-wrinkle energizing facial mask. Is this just one mask in this heavy-duty secret agent CIA Secret Service presidential gold? Oh, there's 2.
She's like, oh,
What?
there's 10.
Oh my god, these are so cute. It's from a brand called Insert Name Here. Oh wait, why do I feel like this is ringing a bell? They sent me some hair clips. These are the trendy ones. I'm always like trying to find these online.
There's a card in
unlocked.
here.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see that. Where you are free to be, well, whoever you want to be. It's from Insert Name Here. No, literally, insert name here. Like, that's their name. It's not like insert name here. Like, insert your branding here. It's called INH, insert name here. Go show them the vlog if you guys like any of the stuff that I'm gonna show you guys. We've got some hairpins. This one's cute. It says, say hello to your alter ego.
Fancy stuff.
This is very fancy. Oh, oh, whoa.
What?
Can you turn around, honey?
No.
Turn around. Honey.
Oh my goodness.
That's your reaction. Thank you, insert name here for that. So this is from Chloe, and her Instagram is at the Simon Tons, okay? So the and then Simon Tons, T-O-N-S, bits. And she said that her husband travels a lot for work, and she's been watching our videos to keep her company, and so it takes away the loneliness. But get this, her husband calls her a stan, and she said, at least I'm not a Guillermo. That's how long she's been watching us.
Oh
Holy cow, if you
gosh.
guys don't know the Guillermo story, I had a stalker at one point. I caught him in a mukbang video and she sent me the cutest
That
Frenchie
is
apron.
so cool. That's mango.
Oh my god, that's
That
from
looks
Mango.
exactly like, oh my god, that looks like Tiger 2.
Where? Oh my god. That's her sassafras sass face.
That's a sassy
Look,
face.
that's her sassy face. This is Tiger's. I'm kind of sleepy, but I also want to be part of the action face. And she made this one. She says it's a little wonky, but it's not wonky, sis. Thank you so much. This is beautiful. And this would have taken me 3 years and it wouldn't have looked anything like this. Live your legacy. It's so intense. From Vincedo, we've got 2 boxes. Whoa. Wow, it's got a V on here too. We've got this pearl. I want to say it's a bracelet, maybe an anklet. We'll see what I decide to do with it. You see that? Hey Bits, we're a huge fan of your YouTube channel. Hope you love these goodies as much as you love onions on your burgers. Wow, they really watch me. They get my life, whoa. So we've got some juicy gloss. Shut the front door.
Okay. Oh shit, that is crazy.
Thank you so much,
Can I see
Celeste.
this?
Holy crap, it's an entire book of lashes. Literally me, the only book I read
Those are
these
real
days.
lashes in there, right?
They're real lashes, it's not a design. Honey, someone's coming for your career and your position.
Last one.
Last one. Hi Stephanie, we absolutely love your mukbangs and we love Frenchies! So they recently released 2 food-themed collections of dog accessories. And this is from bluepawco.com. Bluepawco.com. Honey, it's a harness.
That is so cute. Oh
These
my
are the
God.
bougie harnesses. So if you get a bad harness,
Oh
it's
my
really
God.
bad for your dogs because
Oh
it's
my
not
God, they
comfortable.
have prints inside too.
Yeah, and it's wait, it's reversible.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They have another one.
Oh my
These
God.
are so cute and they're really
Wait,
well
that one's
padded.
breakfast food?
I think so, yeah.
And this one is mukbang food.
You're so stupid.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
So they sent us cooling bandanas, which means it actually helps them cool down. When it's hot outside and you just put it around. They're all matching, I just realized. They also have the matching leashes. Thank you
That's
so
so
much,
cute.
Blue Paw Company. These are so freaking adorable. And they have Frenchies on their business card.
Where are your Frenchies?
They're in Atlanta with my mom until we move. With all the packing, Mango gets stressed out. They're gonna come, I think, like maybe a week after we move, just so we can kind of get some key pieces of furniture. Most of you guys have not made it this far, but the few people that have, including my mother, because I'm timestamping this cleaning part because she thinks my apartment is way too messy. Hi, Emma, what's good, what's poppin'? I cleaned today, but I also got super exhausted. It was like 5 in the morning. I cleaned the bedroom. I cleaned all the laundry. I'll show you guys in the next video if you guys care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's gonna be it for today's vlog. Sorry for a long one. Ew.